are you? My name is Rusty Humphries, and coming up in just a couple of seconds, it is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. It's a podcast. We do it Monday through Thursday when I don't have anything better to do. This week is going to be a short week, and this may be a short show. But in the meantime, I want you to check in, okay? This is a program where, you know what, I actually care who you are, and I care about what it is you have to say. So if you would check in, letting me know who you are, I'll say hi to you. Hi. And if you've got something interesting, as I'm scrolling through the comments, I'll try to read it too. I see some thumbs up. Those are good. Thumbs ups is good. What's really good is type in your name. Who are you? Where are you deplorable from? I want to see it. I want to read it. I want to get it going. Judy is there from Bonita Springs, Florida. Or Springs, whichever one is better. Linda's there checking in. Adam is saying hey. Janine is there. Hi, Janine. Hey, everybody. Jared is there. Hi. Nancy is checking in. Jason, who absolutely loves our First Lady. So do I. Crystal checking in from Texas. T. Wayne is checking in from Texas. Valerie's there. Ina's there from Sherman, Texas. And Willie's there saying hi, man. Hey, Willie, how you doing? Joe is checking in, loves Melania. Today was a big day for Melania, and I'm going to play a little bit of what happened with her. Jeff is from Paris, Texas, named after, of course, Paris Hilton. Hannah's there. Yeah, she loves Melania Trump. Mike is there. There is some breaking news. John's a pitmaster. Me too. You may be better than me, but I'd take you on. Willie checking in from Black Mountain, North Carolina. Charles is there. Judy is asking, will Hillary ever see a jail cell? No. Valerie from Miami Lakes, Florida. Patrick is from Hollywood. Okay, lots going on. First of all, please keep checking in. Share the video. Let people know that we're here. Also, if you would please keep the comments coming. I want to know what's on your mind. By the way, tonight's program is being brought to you by the nice folks, powered by the nice folks at Right Wing News. Also, you can watch us not only at Right Wing News, but some other great Facebook pages and at Liberty One TV on your Roku device. Or it's on more than just Roku, but it's basically Roku. Check that out if you would, please. Amarin's there. Marcella's there from Ohio. Rosemary loves our First Lady. Robert's there. Ernie is checking in from Apple Valley, California. Says, what do you think of Melania? A class act. Kathy from New Mexico says, Melania is a classy First Lady. Jared says, sorry, all I hear is blah, 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 blah. Sorry, Jared. All right, we're going to get to Melania in a second. There is a story that's breaking right now that 4 women have accused New York's Attorney General of physical abuse. Now, this is another Ronan Farrow story. He's the guy that Woody Allen's stepfather. A lot of people are believing that he is probably Frank Sinatra's son, Mia Farrow's son. Anyway, he's the guy that has kind of brought into the forefront the Me Too movement. He was the one that really exposed the Harvey Weinstein stuff. So this story is interesting. It has just come out, and moments ago, the governor of New York has said, yeah, this guy probably should resign. Now, I don't have time to get into the whole story, but let's get into part of it here. Eric Schneiderman is his name, and he raised his voice as a voice against sexual misconduct. He's the guy that sued Harvey Weinstein, and now he's facing a Me Too reckoning of his own. Eric Schneiderman, New York's Attorney General, has long been a liberal Democratic champion of women's rights. Okay. A New York State's highest-ranking law enforcement officer. He's 63, used his authority to take legal action against Harvey Weinstein. Last month, the Times and New Yorker were awarded a Pulitzer Prize for their coverage of sexual harassment. Schneider issued a congratulatory tweet saying, these brave women and men who spoke up about sexual harassment, they have endured the things at the hands of powerful men. Without these women, he noted, there never would have been the critical national reckoning underway. Okay? So it goes down. There are four women with whom he's had romantic relationships or encounters with. They accuse him of having subjected them to non-consensual physical violence. So basically the story, as I quickly read through it as it has come out, is that he's kind of into 50 Shades of Grey kinky stuff. And in the middle of doing stuff, he's smacked some of these women around. Now, one of them, I did a little research, and her name is Michelle Manning Barish. Now, Michelle Manning Barish, she is a looker. That's Michelle Manning Barish. Bring a couple of the pictures of her here. She appears to like dating celebrities. That's her ex-husband, I guess. That's Eric Schneiderman. I guess that's her kids. I don't know why that's on there. She's a big lib, which, hey, that's her thing. But she also has dated, which this one kind of creeps me out a little bit, Salman Rushdie. He actually asked her to marry him. That Salman Rushdie guy. The chicks that he's gotten over the years, I'll tell you what, he's Salman Rushdie. He's had some hotties over the years. Anyway, so she dumped him, and now she's saying that the Attorney General of New York hit her, and that he is a bad man, and now they're going after him. Does it bother you that it's stuff that may or may not have been done in the bedroom? Where does the line get drawn? Or is there no line? John says, what? She's a gold digger. Jason says, gross. Florica checking in from Washington State. John said he should have been fired when he refused himself. He is one of the most incompetent attorney generals in history. I wonder if someone threatened to expose him for something to keep his silence and inactivity. Kara checking in. Let's see. Jared. Okay. John says she's a sick person. Adulteress. No, Rose. I mean, they're both single. I don't think there's no affair involved here. She's divorced. I don't know about the Attorney General if he's divorced or not. He's not married at this time. So this is the big news story breaking right now, and people are wondering, should this Attorney General step down? Again, it's just been 4 accusations. Only 2 women have come out with their names. 2 women have decided not to come out with their names. And it's like, do we continue to destroy people's lives based on accusations? I don't like this guy. And other than her being smoking hot, this Michelle Barish, other than her being smoking hot, I don't know anything about her. And I don't know, and other than she's a big lib, and she says she is, so it's no secret. I don't care who you are. I don't like this time in history where an accusation means your life is done. That's me. What do you think? Joe says there's no line when a woman decides to speak up either way. Okay. Fred says we have a great first lady. John says, why should he step down? Jason says, yes, our first lady is great. Melania is awesome. I agree with that. She has a new, I'll bring up a little Melania here. Melania has she's finally come out with her own initiative. Every first lady now has an initiative. And President Trump gave a little speech talking about her initiative today. And I want to share that with you a little bit here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.
Melania, thank you very much. That was truly a beautiful and heartfelt speech.
Oops, I don't have her speech.
It's the way she feels, very strongly. America is truly blessed to have a First Lady who is so devoted to our country and
whoops, where'd he go?
To our children. Over the past 15 months, Melania has visited hospitals, schools, families who have suffered from the opioid crisis and suffered very deeply. Everywhere she has gone, Americans have been touched by her sincerity, moved by her grace, and lifted by her love. Melania, your care and compassion for our nation's children, and I have to say this, and I say it to you all the time, inspires us all. Today we pledge to be best. Best for our families, best for our communities, and best for our nation. And now I am proud to sign the Be Best proclamation, and I think you all know who's going to get the pen. Thank you.
All right, signing the Be Best legislation. Very nice. You know, I like that one. You know, you're trying to be the best at what it is that you can be. The best parent, the best person. Not based on your race or creed or color or anything else. It's based on what you choose to do with your life. Man, that sounds like Dr. King's dream. Sounds a lot like Dr. King's street sweeper speech, which is my favorite speech of Dr. King's. If it's your lot in life to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Mozart wrote music. Sweep streets so well that everyone from earth to the heavens above will say there was a great street sweeper who swept those streets so well. Because it isn't how big or small you are. It is that you are the best at whatever it is you are. That was a speech. That was a Martin Luther King speech. That was a speech. That was one that was motivating, should be motivating to everybody. Everybody. Let's see here. Patricia, can you spell her last name correctly? Trump? Let's see here. Kay loves Donald Trump. Kathy says America has been blessed to have Melania as our first lady. Thank you, Melania. Bella says she's beautiful, compassionate FLOTUS. Kay says she loves this man. Lots of hearts. If you love Donald Trump, will you give me some hearts? If you think Donald Trump is in the top 5 best presidents in your lifetime, well, that's too easy. Is Donald Trump the best president in your lifetime? Yes, no? Okay, how about this? Was Donald Trump better than Barack Obama? Thumbs up or mean face if not. Trump better than Barack Obama so far? Thumbs up or mean faces? Okay, I'm seeing lots of hearts and lots of thumbs ups. Okay. Now, take your finger off your voting thing. Is Donald Trump a better president than George W. Bush? Thumbs up, yes. Mean frowny face, no. Thumbs up, yes. Donald Trump better than George W. Bush. Again, this is an unscientific poll, just trying to get some ideas of how the audience is reacting today to our current president. Thumbs up, yes, better than George W. Bush. Frowny face, if he's not better than George W. Bush. Lots of hearts, lots of thumbs. I'm not seeing any frowny faces. Okay. Is Donald Trump a better president than Bill Clinton? Thumbs up, yes. Frowny face, no. I think Bill Clinton is a better president. Frowny face. Thumbs up. Trump's doing a better job. Lots of thumbs ups, lots of hearts. I'm not seeing a lot of frowny faces today. Hello. Hey, I'm Bill Clinton. Vote for me. Give me that frowny face. I think I'm way better than Donald Trump was. Give me that frowny face so I can let people know how good I was. You probably wish I was the FLOTUS right now, don't you? And you want to have a whole Me Too thing? Oh, I could have had a whole list of Me Toos. Thank you, Mr. President. No? All right, so Trump better than Clinton? Thumbs up. All right, we're not even going to go with, well, I can for a minute. Trump better than George Bush 1. Thumbs up, yes. Or frowny face, wouldn't be prudent. Donald Trump, not better. Vote for Bush, give the frown face. Donald Trump, not better. Okay, lots of thumbs ups here, too. Doing a lot of voting today. That's good. Have you shared the video, by the way? Share the video. Share the video. Hit that button right over there. Hit that share. Okay, here's the tough one. Okay. If you think Trump was a better president, thumbs up. Well, if you think Reagan's better, and I do a terrible impression, heart. Heart for Reagan, thumb up for Trump. Thumbs up for Trump, heart for Reagan. Who did a better job? Still seeing lots of thumbs ups. Kara has shared the video. Now we're getting a little bit more of a equal split here. Those hearts are catching up. Well, people still like the Gipper. Man, that's a bad impression. Man, that's awful. Sorry about that. Terry said the Bushes both wanted a new world order. Kenneth thinks that Trump is doing a better job than Reagan did. Pamela's doing the hearts, so she thinks it's Reagan. Joe says, don't do it, Rusty. Okay. I won't do it. Not sure, wasn't paying attention. So, you weren't paying attention back during when Reagan was around. I understand that. Since the Obama administration, it's okay now to be a man, a woman, whatever it is you want to pretend to be. There's a new video out about a person. I don't know if we could say male or female, but they want to become the best person they can be. And I want you to watch this and tell me what you think of this person. All they want to do is be the best version of what they can pretend to be. Here we go.
No, non sono contento del mio corpo perfetto perché non è perfetto. La mia perfezione è un'altra cosa.
Transgender Fulvia Pellegrino has spent €80,000 over the last 15 years transforming her body through surgery.
Non è una droga la chirurgia estetica, ma è un bisogno mio e di altre persone come me. Siccome non sono contenta del mio viso e di altre parti del corpo,
and her wife Marisa has stood by her.
La relazione è cambiata a piccoli passi, proprio perché all'inizio anche Fulvia ha cambiato a piccoli passi. Quindi tutte le cose che abbiamo fatto,
all the things we've done together, the doctors,
dottori,
the therapists, the surgeons,
hanno anche aiutato me
help me understand what was happening to her.
Cosa stava succedendo in lei.
Yeah.
56-year-old Fulvia, who was born Fulvio, had wanted to transition for years, but didn't feel able to until she was married and in her 40s.
Io mi sono resa conto,
I realized at a very young age,
molto giovane,
around 15 years old,
anni, solo che
but I didn't have the opportunity to do it because I was living in a very religious family.
Comunque è difficile.
It's difficult to grow up with a body which is not your own. and that you must try to mask in every way, behaving in a macho way, drinking beer, buying an American 4x4, and going shooting to make you feel like a man, when instead you understand it's a mask. When you understand and you need to throw it away because of what and become what you are. I was feeling trapped in my body. I had a hard time and would drink to forget. I understand I had to talk to Marissa and undertake this path.
And after getting over the initial shock, Marisa was very understanding.
In 2000, I told Marisa I wanted to start the transition. But I didn't know how complex it would be. Obviously, Maria lost it for a moment. Obviously, it's not something that is easy to accept. We went to a psychologist. Marisa, being very open-minded, only had one session. And she didn't find it too hard to accept me. In the end, I've asked myself, what is more important? What is outside or what is inside of the person? I realized at the time that I loved the person, so it wasn't changing anything.
But some things in their relationship have changed.
Today, Marisa and I are nothing more than two sisters. Also, Marisa's not gay, and she wouldn't have sex with me. Because I have boobs. And even though I still have my male attributes, they are retired due to the hormone therapy. We live together. We argue like two normal people, but not like husband and wife. Of course, the physical aspect is important. This is why we don't have a sexual rapport as husband and wife. But we are more like two sisters. There's no attraction anymore because it's not Marisa and Fulvio. It's now Marisa and Fulva. But there is affection.
And while her brothers have been as accepting as Marisa, Fulvia's parents were not supportive.
What I told my parents was what I was, and my mother pushed me away, and my dad asked Marisa, my wife, to sign paper to send me to a psychiatric institution. Okay. You know, you can watch the rest of this stuff online. I'm not here to judge other than those lips. Holy moly, macaroni. The difficulty I'm having is that we are starting to say, well, that's okay. That's normal. That's just the way she chooses to be. I'm not sure that that's as healthy and as normal as we're trying to say it is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just too old and I don't understand it. I'm just an old fuddy-duddy old guy that likes my women to be women, and that's it. Vic says that was disgusting. I'm not here making judgments. Let's see here. Thomas is out. Joe says you can stop now. I stopped. It's over. Vernon said, can you say she's really demented? What's wrong with people today? I, too, was trapped inside a woman's body, but then my mother gave birth. Oh, that's funny. Very sad, says Gabby. Yeah. Glenn says, and why is this on here? Because I want to put it on here. I want people to see the differences of what's going on in the world. Man. All right, here's another one. Now, this one has a little bit of a cussing in it. Okay, so I'm warning you in advance. But I want to see here. Start making judgments. Kara says, I know this is not PC, but I still call Bruce Jenner he. Rusty, God has a sense of humor. God is not cruel, says Sita. Okay. Off of this guy-gal thing. So somebody shot of video inside of looks like a Walgreens, maybe a CVS. They both look the same to me. And it appears the manager is trying to kick a woman and the woman's child out of the store. Now, we do not see what happened before the video starts. People are calling this racist, that this manager has gone after this woman and her child because they are black. Do you think this is racism? Is it just a poor manager? Or would you have kicked this person out because she's such a lousy parent? Or none of our darn business because, hey, being a parent is tough. So I want you to watch this video again. There is a little bit of cussing, but you're big boys and girls and you can probably handle it. So let's go here.
Just drop everything. Leave.
Well, we need
No.
stuff.
You were banned last time after leave. Stay out.
What are you talking about? What manager? What store manager? We need to get our stuff.
No, there's no express line.
I need to get my stuff.
No, leave. You're banned from the store. You have to leave.
Why am I banned?
Because of his attitude, what he's doing. And his
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop right there. So it appears from what this guy is saying, she's been banned before for something. And she's playing, I don't know nothing. Well, you probably know something if you've been banned before. But again, this guy is being called a racist. Now let's continue. You make the call. Here we go.
And you're not doing anything about it.
What can I do? If I hit my kid, what's going to happen?
Let me back it up a little
You don't
bit.
come in. This is called jail. You're letting him do this.
I'm going to go.
I got it. I'm going to take it back just a couple of seconds here. Just so we're all together on the same page, okay?
Why am I banned?
Because of his attitude, what he's doing. And you're not doing anything about it.
What can I do? If I hit my kid, what's going to happen? I'm going to go to jail.
You don't come
right?
in. This is called jail. You're letting him do this.
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Now, again, I understand I understand a little bit on both sides here. First of all, one, when you got an unruly kid, there's not much you can do. You don't have to hit the kid, but you can. I mean, one of the things I'm noticing here is as this kid is pulling stuff off shelves and screaming, she's not even looking at the kid. She's paying no attention. She didn't say, okay, Johnny, stop. Right? And he's pulling stuff off the shelves, and she's not saying, stop, Johnny, stop. She's just, trying to yell at the manager. Right? Let's keep going.
I'm going to go to jail. I can't do that. I'm never going to hit my kid. I need to get my stuff.
You're not getting anything. Leave.
No, shut the fuck up!
Leave.
Oh! Now, by the way, let me just stop it right there. Holy moly. And she, the mom, doesn't say a word. I can't even believe it. I can't believe that little kid just said what that little kid said. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I can't tell. I think it's a girl. But that kid just said, shut the blank up to the manager, and the mom is still looking mad at the manager. Wow. Via wants to know, where did the kid learn that? Linda says, OMG. Kathy says, a lot you can do to stop that kid. Get the hell to the store and drag him along with you. I mean, that's the first thing I would have done. You go, okay, you're causing this trouble. Let's go. Let's go home. Now. And the kid, I don't want to do it. You pick the kid up and you take him to the car. Holy moly. I'm going to just back that up. I apologize for the cussing. I just still can't believe it. And I want to watch the kid and the mom again. So here we go.
This is called jail. You're letting him do this.
I'm going to go to jail.
Leave.
I can't do that.
Leave.
I'm never going to hit my
Leave
kid.
the store.
I need to get my stuff.
You're not getting anything. Leave.
No, shut the fuck up!
Oh, my
I
goodness.
can't get my stuff.
No, leave.
I'm gonna go to another store.
That's son.
Too warm.
You're banned. Don't come back. I was told when you come in, just about my money.
I'm told what?
You're gone.
I still. And she finally took him, and that was just, and let's just go. At no point was there a, son, what are you doing? Watch your line. Oh my God, I'm sorry, sir, we got to go. And we wonder why there's problems in our country. Holy moly macaroni. Melania says, next generation, soap. Ken says, no time. Let's see here. Ken says, back up here a little bit. Let's see. Braden says, if that was me, you'd be talking to me from the hospital bed. Kara says, my mother would have knocked my teeth down my throat. Julie, kids reflect what they hear said to them. Wow. Karen says, if my kids said that, they'd be picking themselves off the floor. Chris, mom was in the wrong. Barbara says, bar of soap in the mouth. Mary says, OMG, my kid would have been reprimanded right then and there. Holy moly. Delane says he learned it from somewhere. Guess who? Pat says, take that brat home. Well, all right, keep them coming. By the way, share this video, would you please? Would you please share the video? Couple things I want to tell you. By the way, would you also follow me in the Hear Me Out app? I've been pretty busy, but I did watch something, and I've talked about it on the Hear Me Out app all weekend because it just, man, is it good. I'll tell you about it in a second. But the Hear Me Out app is kind of like Twitter, but it's audio, so you talk, and it's quick, instant, entertaining. It's fun. You can do messages. I can do messages. And if you follow me, you can hear what it is that I'm telling you. And if something were to happen to these other big social media things, or if I was taken off the air, you'd know about it. We'd be able to communicate. So if you would please follow me. Just download it on your phone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone. Go to where you get your apps. Download the Hear Me Out app. Hear Me Out app. Download it. Follow me, Rusty Humphries. There's no space between the Rusty and Humphries because I set it up wrong. But if you do that, man, I'd appreciate it. Also, the show is sponsored by Virtual Shield, the easiest way to really protect yourself online. If you've not heard of Virtual Shield or a virtual private network, go to virtualshield.com. Find out what it can do. Go look at all the information. It won't cost you anything to check it out, of course, and you can protect your information from big data and Big Brother. Do it right now. And this way, nobody can track your browsing history. Nobody. Now, there's also some great deals going on, not just on the virtual private network, but also on IdentiSafe, and also if you've got a company. This is perfect. This is perfect for your personal use and perfect for company use. So go to virtualshield.com/Rusty, that's me, and use promo code Rusty, and you'll get a great deal. 20%, an extra 20% off your first term with promo code Rusty, plus no payments for 30 days. Okay? Hey, my old friend Michelle is watching. Hi, Michelle. Bill is there. I met Michelle at one of the first Tea Party meetings in Modesto, California, years ago. Good to see you, Michelle. Bill's in Pomona. Deborah's there. Sandy says, I can't believe those words coming out of that baby's mouth. I couldn't either. Holy moly guacamole. Okay. I got to show you something that I've been binge watching all weekend long. I watched the whole thing. Did you like The Karate Kid? Yes or no? I don't know about you, but I love The Karate Kid. It was right in 1984. I was just out of high school. It was kind of right in my era, and I liked it. I liked most of the follow-ups. I didn't like the Will Smith version as much, but I liked the follow-ups. Okay. If you liked The Karate Kid, man, are you going to love this. YouTube is now doing what Netflix and Hulu did, and they're doing their own original stuff. They've done a brand new series. It's 10 episodes long, and it's called Cobra Kai. And you go, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, if you recall, was the Mean Kids Dojo. And so it's Johnny, the blonde kid, and Ralph Macchio, Daniel. They're grown up now. And what's it like? Let me play you the preview here. It's awesome. Here, let me just play it. It's like I said, I can't praise this show enough. Here we go.
Who is it?
Banzai! Daniel LaRusso here for LaRusso Auto. We are chopping prices on all of our inventory. Johnny? I knew it was you. This is Johnny Lawrence. He and I go way back.
Oh, this is a guy who's ass you kicked.
If you want to get technical, I kicked his face.
Hey, where's golf coming? Oh, I didn't know you guys were trying to buy beer. Hey! Watch your car, man. Get the hell out of here, loser.
Was that like Taekwondo or something?
It's karate.
Do you think you could teach me?
I'm driving home from work yesterday, and in the strip mall, I see... After 30 years, I thought that guy might have changed, but it's still the same prick. I heard you beat up a bunch of teenagers.
I didn't beat up any teenagers. I kicked the crap out of a bunch of assholes who deserved it.
Thinks he could bring Cobra Kai back to the Valley? Not on my watch.
You want those kids at school to keep dumping things on your head? You want all the girls to think you're a wangless dork? You're gonna be my karate teacher? No. I'm gonna be your sensei. I'm gonna teach you the style of karate that was taught to me. A method of fighting your pansy-ass generation desperately needs. Okay, let's see what you got.
She's a girl.
And?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? What the? Girl's a natural cobra.
Johnny, you and I, we aren't done.
I'm telling you, it is one of the best shows I have ever seen on any TV, any Netflix, ABC, NBC. I'm telling you, Cobra Kai is awesome. It is awesome. I subscribe to RedTube or YouTube Red just for this show. You get a free 30 days. I'll probably not finish the 30-day subscription because I don't care much about anything else on YouTube. But I'm telling you, if you like The Karate Kid at all, you got to see this. And what's really cool about it is you get to see from both guys' points of view and how Johnny is not quite as bad as you think, but he's still a jerk. And Daniel is not quite as good as you thought because he's kind of a jerk too. Man, it's good. I'm telling you. Kara says that's the confusing thing. They got along at the end of the film. Johnny tells him, you're all right, LaRusso. Good match. Definitely going to watch this. Well, and I'm not going to give anything away, but their lives both go back to that one moment. And if you think about your life, was there a moment that things changed in your life too? Blake not read to YouTube Red is what it's called. YouTube Red. I don't know why they call it that, but they do. And, this weekend, I will be in Dallas, Texas at the Your Message Conference. If you want to find out more, 3 days? Really? Wow. So I won't be here. I may be here on air tomorrow, maybe, but it depends on how much packing I'm able to get done. I got a lot going on tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I probably won't be able to do a show unless I could do something quick from Dallas. So I'll be at the Your Message Conference, May 12th, Dallas, Texas. Go to yourmessageconference.com to find out a little bit about it. And if you're in the Dallas area or can get to the Dallas area, come on by and hang out. I'd love to meet you. So go there and check that out if you would. The Your Message Conference, yourmessageconference.com. Have you followed me on the Hear Me Out app yet? I appreciate if you do that. Brandon wants to know, when am I coming to Washington State? Man, I've got a lot of family and friends up there. What part of Washington State, Brandon? I go to Seattle all the time. I just don't do a lot of functions. All right, Kara's intrigued. Michelle's there. Brandon's there. Blake, Sylvia. Cindy loves our First Lady, so do I. Cobra Kai, yes, that's the name of the show. Cobra Kai on YouTube Red. All right, that's it. Follow me on the Hear Me Out app. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. Would you please just share it? The button's right there. Or if you're listening to the podcast, like it, share it, and if you'd leave a nice comment, I sure appreciate that. Any comments here on Facebook or on Liberty One TV are very, very much appreciated and needed. Also, if you'd please check out our sponsors. The Hear Me Out app, download that. Follow me, Rusty Humphries. Also, Virtual Shield. You need to protect yourself online, and Virtual Shield is the way to do it. Don't hesitate. Just do it. Go to virtualshield.com/Rusty. Use Rusty as the promo code, and you'll save an extra 20% off your first term with promo code Rusty, and you'll make no payments for 30 days. Liberty One TV is awesome. So is Right Wing News. May God bless you, and may God bless America. I'm Rusty Humphries, and this is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.